one of the things that we get asked a lot and seems to be confusing is, so we purchased our home, we're under contract, we've done our inspection, but we found some issues that have come up. What do we do? Well, typically we're going to break this down into there's two different options. There's a seller to repair the option, or a seller to give you money, you as a buyer, money to fix. So what are the advantages of the seller making the repair? Well, you don't have to do it. That's a big thing. The other big advantage is if the seller makes the repair and something else happens during that repair, they're obligated to make that repair as well. So we'll take a scenario where they're fixing underground plumbing. They start to fix the underground plumbing and something else happens and it causes another pipe to break. Well, they're going to fix that. Whereas if you were doing it on your own, that's on you. What are the downsides of that? Well, what if the seller doesn't really make that repair to your expectations, right? It becomes a suggestive or a subjective item of how well is the repair done. So you're taking, we'll call it a risk for lack of a better word, that the seller may not do the repair as you would have it done were you the new owner. Let's flip to the other side, and what's the advantage of taking money and the disadvantage of taking money? Well, it's the flip side of what we just talked about. The advantage of taking the money is you get to do the repair. You choose your contractor, you choose the time that it's done, and you choose how it's done. You're overseeing that process. What's the downside? The downside is, what if something happens? That same underground plumbing scenario goes back, you fix this one pipe, and then another breaks. You're on the hook for the additional amount because the seller's gone. They've moved on to their next place. So when you're looking or you're going through an option period, think about these things when you decide what's going to happen. Because once you decide, then us as the real estate agents, we create an amendment to agree to either the seller making the repair or the seller giving a concession. So the concession will be to give you money at the closing, so it's less money out of your pocket. You keep your money in your pocket. So think about those two options. We've done both. And I don't think that one is better than the other. It's all on the basis of the scenario. So keep that in mind, and as always, hope to help. Any questions you have, feel free to reach out, email, or call. We're happy to help.